do want to give you the opportunity to ask the questions you want. I know we generated some, and I have a list that I can go to, but that's not always fun.
So you've told a lot of stories about some of your in the high school classroom, or successful stories of seeing students graduate. But what about, I'm going to teach a welding class and a small guest entrance class, and that scares me a little bit. And I feel like there could be some funny stories that come out of it. Do you have some stories that you remember of things that didn't really go as planned, or just funny stories that you think about now that might not have been super funny at the moment?
Can't say me.
Of your high school students that you just remember to this day.
Well, I don't remember the stories, but I was in class with the twin boys. They were known as the Dittmer twins. Their father was a game commissioner, but they were twins, and when you got into class with them, one would start a story, then the other one, when he was done, the other would come in with a story, and pretty soon you had the teacher coming in on the on the storytelling. But the teacher enjoyed them.
That's funny.
You have to put up with some of that. That makes life more interesting.
Oh, Dr. Ewing, any storytelling ever occur in your class?
No, I tried.
You, all of you, at some point, will have students whose names you remember and what their parents did, like the Dittmer twins. That's what made me laugh. Kayla, thank you for asking. Are there others that would like to ask?
His safety regulations and rules and his documenting requirements followed all the way home.
Oh, did yeah.
anything halfway, we got, nope, you start over and you do it.
Living with an ag teacher can be challenging, is what we
I
just
used to
learned.
hate.
There was one thing that I never mentioned, I guess you'll verify it. I never mentioned, I was a chaplain assistant. And I'll tell you why I was selected. I was going on a train, boxcar from Le Havre to Paris. And the restrooms were out in the pasture fields. The train stopped, left us off of a rest stop, and I had a colonel come up to me and says, "You're being pulled off of this train." There I was with 200 people I had basic with and knew them pretty well. And I was pulled off, and they went on into Germany. This was in April of 1945. The war was, you didn't know what was safe in Germany and what wasn't. But I got called off, and to be a chaplain assistant, and his assignment was to write up, he was being pressured by the military people to give a story to Washington on atrocities, at Gardenian atrocities, about 80 miles out of Berlin. And I later on asked the chaplain, why did they pull me off of that train and nobody else to be a chaplain assistant? He said, on your record, you played the piano in church and in the community. You had 1 year of typing on your scripts. That's the reason we selected you as a chaplain assistant. I had no seminary training whatsoever. I was a Christian, but you just don't know what your high school records will bring you.